Hi Libra, welcome into a brief next 48-hour tarot reading for you. You were drawn to this reading for a reason. I feel there's at least something within this video for you, but don't be surprised when the whole reading is applicable and resonates for you. But with that said and done, do keep in mind as we proceed with the reading that these are general messages, all right? And so simply take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But let's remove this very spiritual crystal. And with that said, I feel the next 2 days and surrounding it are it's going to be a very spiritual time for you, all right? You're going to maybe be going through a spiritual awakening for some. Maybe even for some, you're going through a spiritual increase. Take a deep breath, all right? That can feel like a lot naturally. But I'm being drawn to the word glow. There's a glow about you in the next 48. And I feel this is stemming from due to your skincare routines, maybe a new product or two, due to somebody going to the gym more or just getting out and about in Mother Nature. Yeah, taking care of yourself is a huge part of this time, as I feel your health is being reminded to you, your health is being reminded to you as a significant part of your wealth in this lifetime. But as you go through this glow up, they're reminding you of what assists you with that and to keep it up, maybe even add into your day-to-day routines in a healthy sense. And I want to say as well, setting healthy boundaries is going to be a part of this time period. Somebody as well has been going tanning, like myself, and this is adding to your glow. So right from this animal oracle deck from the middle, the Spirit has a plan card, Koala. I feel as if, let me try that again. The Koala Spirit card, Spirit has a plan. I feel as if there is a huge reminder that you are protected, guided, and certain aspects of your path moving forward are already planned out. You know what I mean? We already have the specific somebody planned out for the singles drawn to the reading to meet, even if you think you've already met that person. But I do feel as if, as well, there's true amounts of career and financial success that you are destined for, that Spirit has planned for you. And you need a reminder coming through at this time and in the next 48 to trust in the plan. Because it feels like somebody is now starting to see more success in regards to their business, or maybe it's moving a bit slowly, growing a bit slowly. Maybe in regards to a sense of lack with your finances. And maybe, you feeling like you're never going to meet that person, or you're not going to have these solid, trustworthy, healthy friends in your life. And Spirit saying, okay, cool your jets is what I'm hearing, and trust in Spirit's plan. Because this is coming out naturally to reiterate that it's a very spiritual time for you. And being drawn to this reading, you walk a very spiritual path where there is a plan. And I want to say, within that bigger, larger plan, if you will, if you take a moment to zoom out, there are smaller plans within it, okay? I'm now hearing co-pilot, okay? That's what you're going to feel like in regards to your main spirit guide. Literally around you, by your side, 24/7. I'm getting specifically having a decent amount of spirits within your team of guides. Your main guide, all right, and you may be aware as to, who this is, or, certain traits or a feeling in regards to them. Anyways, they don't leave your side, right? There are times when spirits within and outside of your team do work to your advantage and plan and guide at a distance, right? Say, helping out who you're meant to date in the future, or getting somebody to think about you, or pull up your resume for a job opportunity. Just two prime examples, so that could be specific for you. But trust in the fact that your main guide is always with you and comes through differently, okay, in different ways, with different levels of communication. Yeah, you're very guided being drawn to this reading. I'm also now getting, being drawn to look at the color black. Very formal energy, very poised energy, maybe overly serious in the next 2 days at certain points or in general. And they're asking you, why is this? There's a power and a peace about these moments and the way that you are carrying yourself with confidence in the next 48. I'm getting somebody specifically, you're stopped at a stoplight, right? Whether you're waiting to cross the street is what I'm getting, or you are driving and you're at a red light. there's something about how you are carrying yourself in that moment and feeling ultra patient. And I feel that's partially stemmed from you taking care of yourself, getting the very specific message of, for some, working out. Naturally you're going to be more patient and less anxious and more grounded because of it. And so they're reminding you again to keep up with that self-care routine or two. But I feel there's just this presence about you. It's just, I feel very passionate, very, again, overly serious and just confident, okay? Don't be surprised when people are turning their heads to look at you, even levels of staring taking place. The frog spirit, clear out the clutter. I feel this doesn't just talk about physical items and whatnot. There definitely are moments of cleaning up and organizing and maybe discarding, throwing away taking place. But clear out the clutter in your mind, right? When it comes to your energy, cleanse your energy. I feel a lot of which onto the reading carry energy forward that's coming from other people, right? You picked up on it even in the previous day or two, and you're still carrying it on forward. Sometimes you can light your Palo Santo or sage, and it doesn't fully cleanse your energy. I can relate. And so they're reminding you that when you intuitively and are guided by spirit to cleanse, you just feel like you should, just do it. You're going to feel 10 times better, a lot lighter, and maybe that's playing into your overly serious, maybe even moody nature. But as I just said that really weird, they're highlighting the word nature. Get out and about if Mother Nature isn't being too all over the place. The electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life, my friend. You're going to feel very creative, very electrifying in the next 48. There's a sense of you having that lightning bolt sassiness about you. I don't know why I'm getting that. There's this feeling of you having a redeveloped lust for life as well. You're craving new experiences. You're craving more creativity and more expression within your world. And it definitely stems partially from, if not fully from, how much you've changed recently. You're as well going to be gifted certain ideas, and some of which may be creative in the next 48 from Spirit. We're asking you to make sure you have a notebook and a pen or a pencil handy so that you can just very quickly write it down, because it may as well be a period for you where, regardless of how quick you're accomplishing moving, how much you have on your plate, it feels like it's like one thing to the next. It might be one spiritual message occurrence to the next, one intuitive hit to the next, to the next, to the next. And so let's write things down, and it will just naturally come in handy and be utilized even unexpectedly moving forward. The spider spirit at the bottom of the deck, they're saying make your dreams a reality, okay? Make your dreams real, because you're a dreamer, my friend. I wouldn't be surprised if you have significant Aquarius in your chart. I know for me, that's my North Node placement. That talks about your destiny. It talks about what you're meant to achieve and create along your path, okay? It even talks about your purpose. But there's a hardworking nature about you as you, is it weave your web? Is that how you would put it? But I do feel as if the spiritual meaning of a spider is significant. There's something there for you. And if we look at the color purple, I mean, you started with a light purple crystal. There's a true royalty about how you are creating, developing, carrying yourself, how spirit is labeling you at this time and more so moving forward. There's a sense of you being a special one is what I'm getting, gifted, a chosen one for a lot. You are going to feel as if this is more than ever relevant, as you feel very important. You feel different, you know what I'm saying? And so people are going to honor this, all right? I feel you're going to be pushed to at certain points to see the bigger picture, right? Connecting back to the fact that spirit has a plan. That naturally I feel the need to remind you can, and I guarantee to a certain extent, will be adjusted, tweaked due to new wants and desires on your end, due to certain changes that happen unexpectedly, you know what I mean, within and outside of you, as your path is an ongoing work of improvement, all right? And so to embrace even the twists and turns moving forward, But I'm also getting this energy here, the beaver spirit. They're definitely very hardworking, hustling kind of creatures. But I do feel as if with the message down here, lay a solid foundation. Spirit saying you still have work to do in regards to living the best life that you should be living. You know what I mean? Making sure that you, for some, have a routine that you're going to actually realistically keep up with when it comes to taking care of yourself. Maybe this is in regards to your money, savings. Savings increase is needed moving forward for a multitude of reasons. Maybe this is in regards to beginning a new foundation for work. But there's, okay, for somebody, social media, and they're saying lay this foundation and let it work to your advantage, all right? In all the meanwhile, make sure that you're seeing the bigger picture in regards to how that's going to benefit you down the line. Where you haven't given up, I see there being a lot of benefits in regards to that. Let's use the Light Seers deck, as we have been getting all these messages straight from all of those oracles, which isn't a bad thing. You know, everything happens for a reason, and I feel the next 48 is also reminding you of that. Wow, that's a lot, keywording. But I mean, with all of those messages flopping out, I feel it's kind of that energy about this period where all of these messages are wanting to and needing to come through, and it can feel a bit overwhelming. Look at this. We have the Five of Swords and the Devil card, typically very negative, heavy energies. I'm hearing stressful energies, but then what's in the middle? The Four of Swords. And so Spirit's saying, this is a better way to put them. You're protected in regards to maybe a force or two in the spiritual realm, and maybe in your physical reality for some at a distance that is trying to, working towards, working against you. You know what I mean? And so they're saying, take a deep breath and remember that you have more positive, hardworking, special souls working to your advantage. It feels like you're very spiritually protected. And so let this create a sense of ease, comfort, and stability is what I'm getting, you know, within your energy, right? Don't let things get the best of you like I feel you have in the past. Yeah, they're saying learn from the past. I did see that card from the Oracle deck. Look at this. In the midst of what feels like a weighing out the options kind of period for you and balancing things out and accomplishing a ton, you're going to be, okay, putting on a show a bit at certain points and feeling this fiery energy, this passion, as I really feel you have a lot of these candles are symbolizing spirits on your side and surrounding you, working in your favor, molding your path with you. But I feel also on another note, on a different level, this is talking about the amount of passion and creativity and inspiration that you're creating in the minds, the awareness of other people. You might be online doing something like I do here, or just getting your voice, maybe your creations out there and really assisting people more than you could even begin to remember and realize. But you're meant to help people either way along this individual path that you walk. And yeah, I feel like, again, you have a lot going on. And they're saying in the midst of what feels like a very independent, strong period for you, special period, you have a lot of options when you start to think about the new randomly. But it really feels like this is a period for you where when you find yourself in a state of, I don't have this, I still need this, I still need to get this done, just take a deep breath and recognize that there's so much purpose along your path, to the point where it's in divine timing being very much on your side and alive within your world, that you don't need to stress it. You don't need to worry about it, long for it, because, you know, it's this feeling of somebody thinking about, when am I going to meet that right person? Well, guess what, Libra? You maybe still have healing to go through, soul development that you're not meant to go through with them at this point along your path, or maybe there's a change they're going through, but it feels more in regards to what you still need to go through, maybe clear out, acquire beforehand. And so that's just an example, all right? But I'm also feeling that somebody's business drawn to the reading is now taking off. I feel like that was very opposite to what I said earlier on in the reading. Anyways, but yeah, it feels like a very positive period for you where you're going to be gaining what you want, all right? You're going to be reminded once again that you are a very special, very chosen, protected soul, and everything is going to work out for you more than ever moving forward. All right? So I hope these random messages were super helpful. I am sending you a ton of love and light. Don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. Everything is down below. You just have to shoot me a quick email. I look forward to your next read.